going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wes, and Vic is upstairs. I don't know what he's doing. But we're here to review season 36, episode 16, Double Agents, entitled A Most Wanted Man. How y'all doing out there? Y'all been all right? Life has been very interesting this beginning year. Life has been very, very interesting this beginning year. It's been a lot going on in the world. People getting vaccinated. Are you guys getting vaccinated out there? Yeah, curious. Leave your comments below. Let me know if you guys are getting vaccinated. But last week an episode aired, and not the best thing, but the only thing that came out of last week worth noting or worth talking about is the fact that BT, Big T, right now? Yes.
Oh man, hold on. Hey guys, what's going on?
Anyways, Big T
Sorry, I'm late.
Got rid of Anissa. So that was the only thing that really came out of last week's episode. And then this week, episode 16, it's been very interesting. Are you getting vaccinated?
You know,
just don't say the C word.
What's the C word?
What are you getting vaccinated for? So you won't catch whatever, but don't say that word because the video will get blocked.
Okay. Well,
just
if I don't have to. See, so here's what's going on. He hasn't caught.
Can't say the C word. I just say that. Jesus, boy, listen.
Okay, he's gonna edit that out. So, in regards to the C word, I have not, in any way, shape, or form, had an issue with the C word. And so because of that, now, yes, people around me have had issue with the C word, but right here, we haven't had C word problem.
You don't even need to say C word. They know what we talked about. Just say whether or not you're getting vaccinated. That's it. You got this long,
if I have to get vaccinated to go on the cruise, the ACONNECTIONTV cruise, if you guys would like to come, you guys should definitely come. Hit this guy up on Watch ACTV on Instagram for more information and details. Don't hit me up, hit him up. And if I have to get vaccinated for that, then I have a very, very tough decision to make, because it's either don't go on the cruise or get vaccinated. So that's my answer. But if I don't have to get it, I'm not getting it, because I don't believe in putting that kind of stuff into my body and all that.
Well, leave your comments below and let me know if you guys are getting vaccinated or not. Casey and Leroy won last week, and to be honest, I'm very happy for Leroy. Leroy they just keep winning and winning and winning, and I'm glad that he found a decent partner or a good partner in KC. KC to me is very so it's very wishy-washy with me, but Leroy likes her, so I'm good with Leroy and I'm good with Cam and whatever. They also, it's very interesting watching the people that I really like, the people that have been doing this show for a while, like the people that I dislike from Big Brother. So I would have to say that these people aren't horrible people in real life. I'm pretty sure they aren't, but just the way that they play the game sometimes, to me, is not always the best, and that's included the three. Casey, Fessy, and the other one. But everybody seems to like them. Well, majority of people seem to like them. So it's I don't know. Anyways, they win. Big T has to go up against Anissa doing the fire thing. And poor Anissa, she didn't even move once. She just sat there.
No.
She just sat there.
See, I missed it last week. I need to go back and... We had a little situation where we switched cable providers, and I didn't think I was going to be able to watch it on demand. I didn't even try and figure it out. He was able to watch it on demand. I still don't know how to work I haven't even tried to work the TV yet. So I watched the challenge today because Wes turned the challenge on today. But she didn't move.
Yeah, she was stuck. She was like, it's hard. It's hard, you guys.
Remix.
It's hard.
If it's stuck, then it's stuck, then it's stuck, then it's stuck. How's the choreo go?
I'm not about to do
what?
it right
Come on,
now.
What?
Anyways, Big T has a gold skull, and poor Anissa, again, right before the final, she gets sent home, and
I gotta see. I just want to see that.
it is what it is. You can't blame anybody but her. She can't blame anybody but herself. And Big T beat her. Big T is only but like 50 pounds. So if BT can't lift herself up to move on the pole, I don't know. But
what is, here's my. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this because I went to the gym today. Right now, I feel like complete and utter boo boo. Because of the way my body feels. So I'm looking forward to the gains that come in, but all of this up here, like that's why I'm like sitting like this, because I'm done. Like stick a fork in me, I'm completely done. But you cannot expect to go on a show that is so like physically demanding and then think that you're just gonna be able to just coast on
she
through.
made it far, and she's done well in some eliminations.
I do agree with that.
And I think because she doesn't really lose in eliminations, she feels like she'll be fine. Only she can determine that for herself, because she's definitely done well over 12 seasons. And it's like, all we do is...
How many times has she won?
0. But that's not really... Her weight is an issue.
It's from endurance.
But it hasn't stopped her from making it too far. It's just her connections with the people that she have, and the fact that nobody wants to run a final with her has been the issue. I can only imagine how she's going to perform on OGs. I can only imagine.
She should. I mean, she got beat by Big T. Big T, I'm not trying to come for you, Big T. I love you, baby. You gave some really good looks this season. You gave some really good looks. I'm proud of you, boo. I really am. But there's no way. Like, I would be so embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed if I was a girl who had been on the show.
I would be embarrassed just for not even being able to move. That's the embarrassment part. Not that Big T beat her.
I didn't see that.
Because anybody could have beaten her because she didn't move. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's the embarrassing part.
What did she do when she walked off?
She couldn't do nothing.
Did she cry?
I don't remember her crying.
And I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing with her because, after she looks back at herself as a child, boom, I was stuck.
Amber B says that Casey has her back. Big Brother Alliance. Whenever they edit stuff like this, you already know there's going to be an issue later on down the line. So when these guys come on saying, "Oh, we're in a Big Brother Alliance and we're going to be great together," and "Oh, I like Casey. Casey has my back," there's going to be a moment where there's going to be a situation where Casey doesn't have your back, or whatever the case may be. I'm
sitting here yelling at the TV, you guys, because I'm sitting here like, why the fuck did you think that Casey was going to have anybody's back other than her back? I'm surprised that her and Leroy have
gotten so far. Yeah,
because
I'm really
she's a
shocked.
Freaking snake, and I'm being nice with my language.
I'm really shocked. I'm really shocked. I mean, not to really just go all in, but if Casey is from the beginning in an alliance with you, she'll stick with you through the end. She did that on Big Brother. It's just that with the way her and the Bailey situation went, I feel like Bailey was more into Casey than obviously Casey was to her, or at least that's what it seems like. Yes.
So they talked, right?
They flirted.
That's all.
And so Bailey was more emotionally wrapped into the situation way more than Casey was. So that's what it was. I just don't necessarily think that Casey handled it the best way. So that's my issue with that. But Casey never
fuck, right?
Casey never really went against her alliance and Big Brother. So we can't say that, she can't be trusted, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. It is what it is.
She just proved it again.
Not necessarily. There was nobody else to pick from. She could have picked Big T and CT, but they were going to go in regardless anyway. Like, the teams that are left, Amber B really thought she wasn't going to go in. Like, she was going to go in because Nani is on one team, Leroy and Casey aren't going to pick themselves, and then Cam is on the other team. So they were going to, CT and Big T and Kyle and Amber B were going to get thrown in regardless. So her having an attitude about it, it really doesn't make sense. So I can understand Casey's perspective on that. Cam says Kyle is not a part of the Big Brother Alliance. Kyle obviously feels that he's going to be thrown in. There's really nothing to it. CT kicks Big T to get her up. What did you think about that? The whole him trying to help her.
He is definitely a military approach type of guy. I thought that the kick was a little bit disrespectful, but I mean, I think were his hands full?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But I mean, did he kick her or kick the mattress?
He kicked her.
I'm trying. Y'all see, I'm trying to help him. Okay, I mean, you ain't
gotta say nothing bad to say something bad, but that was just.
I think it's a little disrespectful.
That was a bit much.
Like if I go to go wake Wes up, I'm like, hey, wake up, let's get up, come on, let's go.
He always wants to kiss me every day. Every 5 minutes, every second, he just wants to kiss me. It could be a bit much all the time because I'm like every second he wants to kiss and hug.
He actually really likes it. He's a Sour Patch Kid and that's his favorite candy.
I don't.
So he's sweet on the inside but sour.
But yeah, him getting kicking her was a bit much. I'm pretty sure he just did it for the cameras. I don't know, to be an asshole, I guess. I don't know. But the whole workout, I'm like, 30 or 40 minutes of a workout is really not going to do anything for the final. Y'all should have been doing this before the competition and throughout the whole competition.
He should have been doing it when he decided that he was going to switch to another partner. That's when they should have been working on it. Instead of him switching to another partner, they should have been working on the endurance from jump. But he was too busy waiting for the first opportunity to get away from her. Then he realized, oh, the grass isn't greener on the other side. Well, let me hop back to where I was before.
They have another challenge, and I really think TJ is going to dwindle this down to the final 6 or the final 8 at least. Right now there's 9, but I think it's going to be final 6 or final 8. And I think when that does happen for the final, they're going to be separated. I don't think they're going to be teams. That's just my personal opinion. Leroy and Casey ends up winning this challenge.
Leroy.
Again, 5 times in a row. And so Kyle and CT kind of come up with, Kyle comes up with the plan for them to argue and go back and forth and make it seem like they're going against each other and whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, no matter what, y'all are going in. No matter what. There's no way the House vote is going to be any of the other teams that Leroy and Casey are protecting. And even if so, I'm pretty sure that Casey and Leroy would have been the people to break the tie. I'm pretty sure that that's how that would have went. Mm-hmm. So the 2 teams are going to go in regardless. CT says that he's going to work with Kyle or whatever, but it doesn't last long. And CT throws them in regardless.
CT holds grudges and CT is petty. He does not give 2 Fs. He's trying to get his money.
Big T is going against Amber B because it's a female elimination. And the guys are ecstatic about this. Big T ends up losing, of course, because Amber B, Big T ends up losing. She gave it her all though, which was respectful and appreciative.
And she held her own.
She didn't quit, which was good. But at one point it seemed like Amber B was laughing in her helmet. Like
she was circling. She's like,
this is so cute.
Girl,
I'm gonna give you a little run time for TV.
You still trying to push against me, Wes? Push against me. What? Stop. Move.
Right. It was a bit much. But
yes,
again, it was what it was. Big T is gone. And Amber B decides to pick Fessy, which was a good idea because all 3 of them left are part of the Big Brother Challenge. So it's a very good idea to do that, Amber B, I feel.
I agree.
And then Nani ends up going with Kyle. But what was very interesting was that both CT and Kyle did not want to be picked so that they could be the rogue agent. And CT ends up becoming the rogue agent, thinking that for the next challenge, he can't be thrown in because he's a rogue. He can't play in the next challenge because he's a rogue. Mm-hmm. So he's technically safe.
Immunity, baby, immunity.
Technically. But I think TJ has something up his sleeve that's not going to allow that to stick leading up to the final.
They could be giving it to him. I could see them giving it to Leroy or giving it to CT. I could see that. But I could also see them giving I'm talking about like the whole challenge. I could also see them giving it to Cam, because we have to remember we are in the time period of Black Lives Matter, and it would be a good look for MTV's challenge to
MTV don't care nothing about no Black Lives
They do.
Matter.
Remember the girl who was on the challenge, the Asian chick, and she said something, and they cut her.
That was just to fuel the agenda. That was just to add fire.
So why wouldn't they do the same?
Because if it was a white person that would have done that, and that has done that in the past, nothing would have happened.
But it was in the middle of the Black Lives Matter movement.
It's still, I don't think anything would have happened if it was a white person. And that's just my personal opinion.
What do you guys, leave your comments below and let us know what you think.
MTV ain't for the black people. They love to exploit us, but they ain't for us. They ain't for us.
What?
There's been no black programming on MTV. There's been no black music promoted on MTV, especially now that TRL and all that's done. Even during then, it was very sketchy. And even with these new castings, All Star is a very diverse cast.
It's a little Snow White,
but it is what it is. It's never. Anyways, that's just my opinion. Y'all can feel how y'all feel. I'm always feel how I feel. Just it is what it is. We're dwindling down to the end of this particular challenge, and it's just so lukewarm to me. It's not as exciting as it once was. But the people that are left are somewhat of heavy hitters. So
Cam, Leroy.
Casey is a beast, regardless. Corey is a beast, regardless. Period. Fessy is just Fessy. I would give credit to Casey before I give credit to Fessy.
I'm not giving no credit to Casey.
Yeah, and then CT is here, and Kyle is Kyle. I don't know. It's just, I just want Leroy to win. I want Cam to win, and I want Corey to win. That's it.
Oh yeah, Corey. Oh, little cutie pie.
That's it. But if you ever want to know what Corey looks like naked on OnlyFans, go to Grady Glaze's OnlyFans. They're like twins. They look alike. So if you ever want to know what Corey looks like, just look at Grady Glaze. I think is his name. I can't remember. It's Grady something. He's like the Flash of OnlyFans. I love the Flash Wade. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe and deuces.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to ACONNECTIONTV.com. Become a member today and get opportunities to go to exclusive events and screenings and things and such of that nature. Love you guys.
You got my good money tonight?
Well, hello to you too, Mr. Thomas.
Look here, son. You're a full 2 months behind in rent. A cordial hello is not going to be escaping my lips tonight.
You're right. Could we possibly have just one more extension? I promise you we'll have it all paid up by the end of the week.
Fine. 1 week. But I'm telling you, if you ain't got my money by Friday, you're going to find yourself out there on the street with your crackhead friends, your crackhead hoes, and all your friends. 1 week.
1 week. I got it. Thank you, Mr.
And I ain't playing with you neither. The only reason why I'm giving you this extension, because I knew your old man. But hell, he owed me money too. May he rest in debt. I mean, in peace. Hey, wait a minute. Is that weed I smell?
Weed? I don't think I smell any weed.
Now look here, son. I might be up in age and might be failing in my senses one at a time. But I know the smell of good reefers when I smell it.
You know what? I think it might be the neighbors. You know, they're kind of crazy. But don't you have like a bingo night or something to attend?
Watch it, son. You on my shit list.
Well, good thing you got your depends on, huh?
Keep it up. you gonna find yourself out there on Peachtree Street shaking a Quick Trip cup.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah. You just have my money.
Yes, sir.
1 week. 1 week.
One week.
I'm trying to take this nigga.
One week.
Get on my nerves. Always late. Every time that boy late. Boy can't never be on the sound, just like there's no good daddy. Always late for every damn thing.
Disappointments than I ever will appointments. Give a fuck about your feelings, rub it in. This your ointment can't depend on the oinker. Find your pick in the blanket, find a stick. Through your anus, give a rib for your statement. This shit and the payment that is on. Word is born, I've been on like a track phone. I ain't going back home. Say what I do, trick. Yeah, I think I'm taxed on. Go where I live. Oh, you gon' need a chaperone.
Man, they fired me, bro.